December 17th, 1998. Metro City Research Lab. A man in a crisp, clean green suit with brown eyes and dark brown hair makes his way through the stark white hallways of this research center, clutching a briefcase close to his chest. He opens the door to the boardroom, where several people sit around a large office table staring at him. We don't see their faces. The man in the green suit steps up to the whiteboard and begins his presentation. Nervous at first, but slowly gaining confidence as he continues. Ladies and gentlemen.
How long is this going to be?
Ladies and gentlemen of the board.
What?
As you know, the Brainwave project has hit a few snags over the course of the last 4 years, but I believe we are close to hitting a breakthrough. Our tests with the lab rats have started to show signs of neural pathway regrowth, and I know this is the first step we need to cure Alzheimer's. I just need a little bit more funding. I'm gonna stop you right there, Dr. Rath. It's Rolf. Sure. We didn't invite you to this meeting to ask you for an update. We asked you here to inform you that we're cutting your funding. The man stops. Time stops as the world starts swimming. I don't understand. The data is starting to show. What the data has shown us is that we've sunk millions of dollars into your project, and all we have to show for it are a few dozen dead rats. I'm sorry, George, but this isn't negotiable. We'll put you on a new project. Perhaps a less toxic pesticide? It could be good for you to get out in the sun. The man stops listening as the board members continue to chat amongst themselves, their voices turning into a ringing in his ears as we get closer and closer to those deep brown eyes, which slowly start to turn red.
The record street. It's a convoluted job, but the pay is great. I'm here cause I'm trying to rebound. Crib stop a boy scout in tights cause I like the sound. Break beats, break bones, shoot up X, rub holes, make a hit, no rain, cups my trances. Make a death ready, give the heroes cancer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jester's Lair. My name is Casey Reardon. I am your Sinister Storyteller, and joining me today, we have Rachel Kordell.
Hello, everyone. It is the ghastly Spectra, otherwise known as Eloise Graves.
We have Seth Coveyou.
I'm Pulsar.
Right to the point, just as expected.
Right to the point. Short, sweet. It was perfect.
We have Andrew Frost.
Did I come up with something funny? I think snot, Loog.
That's pretty good.
I liked it. We got Sky Swanson.
Playing Stan Lennyopolis, and this week's catchphrase is "Eat shit, stinky boy."
And we have our special guest, Mika McIntosh.
Hey, I'm playing Lucas Lemon of the crime family The Eliminates, but he doesn't want to be a Nepo baby, so hey, he's here, a henchman somewhere else.
Redeemable.
Smell you later, Gramps. Yeah.
All right, last time, our henchmen have made their way into Wayfarer Labs, searching for a radio wave amplifier for Dr. Rath. Spectra used her phasing ray to get rid of the wall, or not get rid of, but at least make the wall walk-throughable, so that the group could make their way into the security room. Pulsar and Lukas easily dispatched of the 2 guards that were within that room, and then they managed to disable the electronics for all of the cameras that were in the area, making their way to the lab that they're trying to get to, where this radio wave amplifier was. There was a single hallway guarded by laser beams. We had Chet, Stan's alter ego, Chet, rollerblade through the lasers, which he was immune to. However, it did cut up all of his clothes. It just cut off his sleeves. Because he's just that cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
Pulsar then used electricity manipulation to disrupt the flow of electricity to the lasers. However, it did set off an alarm. Spectra once again used her phasing ray to let everybody through the door, and Chet used his magic wand that he stole from a child on a train station to create a stone barrier where that door is. You then saw it, the radio wave amplifier, but before you could figure out how you're going to get this massive contraption out of here, you were interrupted by the heroes known as the Masquerade and the Seventh Circle.
Both easily looking more villainous than we do, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a little bit.
The McFarlane villains. Well, the McFarlane good guys. Don't look at their feet. I know that's a Liefeld thing, but McFarlane's not much better.
Yeah, I'm just a robot from space, and I have to hoe down with Spawn. Like, that's not cool.
Not quite Spawn, but we'll get into what their abilities are as the Seventh Circle started to duplicate himself. Let's go ahead and get into some initiative here. Everybody go ahead and make a coordination test for me.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I'm
Here we go.
Stan right now.
Let's start with Spectra. What did you get?
I got a 10.
10. Stan, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
8. Pulsar.
12.
12. Loog.
11.
11. And Lukas.
9.
9. All right.
Oh, dang. Everyone did real well. Look at us
He's
go.
looking up for little old us.
Look at us being a coordinated team.
So, this is not going to be a traditional combat here. We are going to go into what is known as a pyramid test. So pyramid tests are something that I find incredibly interesting.
It's an MLM game, Sky.
It's an MLM.
Just keep up.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's an MLM game.
If you get 6 of your friends to roll initiative, then...
Oh god, no. I grew
sorry,
up Mormon,
Casey.
and MLMs are just rampant in Mormonism, so...
And they're really good knives, too!
That doesn't work.
no.
Shut up! Don't you bring up that. That doesn't work, Casey. Sorry.
So with a pyramid test, it is basically designed so that you, for anything that takes an extraordinary amount of effort, you usually will do a pyramid test. In this case, getting this giant radio wave amplifier out of here and unhooking it from the ground, figuring out how you're going to move it, all of that kind of stuff. That is what the pyramid test is going to be for. In order to win a pyramid test, you need to get a certain number of massive successes. All right? In this case, we're going to say 4 massive successes are going to be needed, which means you need to succeed by 5 or more. All right? Now, if you don't get a massive success, let's say you got a major success. 2 major successes will add up to a massive. 2 minor successes will add up to a major, so on and so forth, as long as they're successes. So 2 of them add up to the next level. All right? The Masquerade and the Seventh Circle are both going to be working against you. The way I'm going to do it is one of them is going to be specifically trying to stop you from taking the machine. That's probably going to be the Seventh Circle. The Masquerade, however, is going to be attacking you. So you can still attack and defend in combat as normal here, but you also have the added goal of trying to get this out of here. You have a certain amount of time, I'm not going to tell you how much time, before you know someone is supposed to help you physically lift this thing up and get it out of here. So
Okay.
that's gonna take place over the course of several pages. So, without further ado, the first one to act in this initiative is going to be Pulsar.
Hey.
Oh, sweet.
When it comes to the pyramid test, if that's what
Yeah.
you want to focus on, you tell me what ability or power you want to use, and it is going to be going up against a difficulty of this machine itself. In combat, again, you get one action, and you get the ability to move if you want to.
How much do I know about the seventh circle?
Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'd say you could make a roll for that. With him, this would not be an action for you. It could be. I'd be happy with an intellect test just to see what you know. Occult could be a good way to boost that. You could also, I'd say, use awareness, just your basic awareness of the superheroes that Dr. Wrath has fought or that live in Metro City.
Let me do intellect.
Also, there is a specific thing that you can do as well with learning their specific qualities. That is something that you can do as an action to learn a quality, and if you succeed on that, you might be able to activate it right away, depending on how much you succeed by. But this is a separate roll.
Yeah, this is 6 for
Sure.
intellect.
You know he's called the Seventh Circle because he has the power of duplication and is able to duplicate himself 7 times given enough time. However, he's had some issues with it. He's not super well trained in it, and sometimes he can't manage to maintain 7 copies of himself at once. He is also known to have fire powers.
What?
Being yes, he has fire powers and duplication.
Well, that's what the hell stuff comes in.
Exactly.
He's
flaming.
Burning.
Flaming hot.
He's pretty hot.
Could I use psychiatry to get into his head and make him cry?
It's that kind of comic.
You can absolutely make an attempt at that. I will say that will be psychiatry versus his willpower.
Okay.
And basically what we'll say is this is going to be attempting to create a quality for him. So if you are trying to basically make him frightened in some sort of way, let me explain kind of creating qualities on other people. So you can either learn a quality of a particular character that they already have, or you can place one on them. You do that by making a maneuver, which is just like activating a quality. So you will roll a test of the ability that you're using. In this case, I would say intelligence is it psychiatry?
Yeah.
Intelligence psychiatry, and it will be against their willpower. Failure means you don't create the quality, but you can try again. A marginal success will create the quality that you're looking for, but it doesn't activate yet. And you have to activate it separately. A moderate success will create the quality and allows you to activate it for free once. A major success is the same as a moderate success, but you can activate it for free twice. And a massive success, you can activate it 3 times for free. So what quality are you going to try and put on it?
Can I give him the quality unbalanced?
Ooh, unbalanced. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And
Oh my god.
So you are rolling intelligence plus psychiatry versus his willpower. Oof,
That's
I rolled
10.
low. I got a 5. That is a massive success. So you can activate it for free 5 times. I will add that quality to him. Unbalanced. What do you say?
Oh, it's the 7th circle. You can copy yourself as many times as you like, you'll still be the worst superhero in all of Metropolis.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I mean, it's quite embarrassing. You think that more of you could screw in a light bulb, but actually, none of you could.
We can too! Stop laughing! Stop it!
You like my laugh? That's my laugh when I talk about you.
Well, that just means you're talking about me if you have a specific laugh for it!
I know, it's fun.
All right. Any movement that you want to do? Do you want to get closer to the radio wave amplifier? Do you want to focus on the seventh circle?
Yeah, I'll move closer to the radio amplifier.
Okay, great. After you, Pulsar, that is going to bring us to Loog with an 11.
So there's only one 7th circle here right now, right?
There are 2. He managed to
There are
duplicate
2?
himself once before we started initiative because
And
they had
both-
the drop on you.
And both of them have their focus on Pulsar?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can finagle my way over there and do some afflicting.
Ooh, how does your affliction work again?
So it's going to be I have to make a prowess check to actually touch them, I believe.
Prowess
Let me make
versus
sure.
probably if it's a touch, then it's versus either their coordination or prowess. He is going to use his coordination.
Gotcha. That will be 11.
11. I got a 10, so that is a moderate success. So the effort does succeed.
Hey, we take that.
I don't know if there's a specific level of success for that affliction, though.
Yeah, now I make an affliction test against the higher of their strength or regeneration level.
Against strength or regeneration. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go
So that would be his strength, because he doesn't have regeneration. That's going to be a 12.
And that'll be a 13.
All right, success by 1 again.
That's a marginal success or a moderate success?
Moderate. Succeed by 1 or more. The effort succeeds.
Okay, so they'll be taking my affliction level stamina damage, which will be 8.
Ooh, so one of them is going to take 8 stamina damage. There are 2 of them.
Indeed. But I will say that my affliction has the quality of contagious.
Is that an extra that you added to it?
Yeah.
So what does contagious do?
I believe it's literally just it can spread to other people.
So it's just if they come in contact with him, I'm going to say it's going to have to be touch again, because that's how your affliction works in the first place. Then they have to make the same roll. All right, one of these 7th circles is now contagious and has taken a ton of damage from that affliction. What does that look like, Loog?
So basically I sneak up behind one of them, and much like in the security booth, I just kind of stick my hands on either side of their head, and you see my green, snotty body start turning into this gross yellowish brown as it starts fuddling through the arms and into them.
Get away from me! All right. After Loog, that is going to bring us to Spectra.
So I want to attempt to go for the radio wave amplifier by using my telekinesis to try and grab it.
Okay, this thing is massive. And it's bolted to the ground. You can use your telekinesis to start unscrewing some screws down there. You could use it to start picking away at it. But again, this is a pyramid test, so it's not something that can all be done at once.
Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't think I was going to be able to lift the whole thing all at once, but attempting to go at it is what I was looking for. So yeah,
Absolutely.
trying to take the screws out of the bottom would be awesome.
Perfect. Great. So with your telekinesis, I believe you have to roll something, correct?
So yes, if it's coordination, I roll willpower, and then if it requires strength, I use the powers level as strength.
I would say this is coordination.
Okay, cool.
So you can use the powers level here, and you are trying to beat a difficulty 8.
And just to clarify, I can't use the powers level because that's for strength. I use my willpower to do.
Oh, my mistake. You're using your willpower here. Great.
I would love to use my powers level, but unfortunately that's not how this works. Okay, I got a 7.
So with a 7, that is a failure.
It is.
Oh, no.
Which failures cannot stack up to make a massive success at all because they are full failures. All right, how does this look?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, I go to, I don't know, can I get, body slammed or something? I feel like that would be something to distract me. I feel like Spectra steps out of the group and, using her powered gloves, aims for the screws that she can see at the base of this thing and starts to use her power to loosen the screws. But perhaps, as a consequence of Loog attacking, he trips or moves into her, knocking her out of focus.
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing you knocked out of focus, the masquerade is going to attempt to pounce on you. He dashes up to you with great speed and instantly just tries to slam you into the ground. He's going to make a prowess check against you.
And what do I do to defend?
So, when defending against prowess, You also have to roll prowess, I believe.
Okay.
Because that is melee combat is prowess.
Not good. How's a 4?
I got a 10, so that is going to be a massive success.
Woof.
This is also a bashing attack. So, with a bashing attack, you deal the attack's damage and may stun the target. May stun. I have to make a stunning check here. So, we'll see if it deals damage, first and foremost. So the damage for this, it's a close attack, so it's going to be equal to the attacker's strength. So you are going to take 8 damage.
8 stamina damage?
8 stamina damage.
That's all of my stamina.
Oh.
And 3.
Ouch.
Dang.
Ouch.
Ooh, so you just get
my dreams. I am a real ghost now.
slammed down to the ground. So you aren't dead, but at 0 stamina.
So close.
This was not rolls I was ready for. Oh no.
One day my dream will come true, to become a real ghost. If I was a real ghost, I wouldn't take any damage from that hit.
So this is like kind of achieving your dreams then, to become a real ghost.
There's no losing in my combats.
We should have killed you long ago. We could have really achieved those dreams quick.
It's kind of complicated. I want to be alive and a ghost at the same time.
Hey, Spectra.
It's mixed.
I think you should die. And Stan gives a big thumbs up.
Okay.
Unconscious characters regain consciousness in 2d6 pages with 1 stamina. Thereafter, they recover their current strength level in stamina per hour, unless they use an advantage to recover. See advantages in the basic. The powers of healing and regeneration also allow characters to recover faster, and we can move it along faster.
I don't get hit with any electric attacks.
Not from these two, unfortunately. However,
what a ripoff.
So go ahead and roll 2d6 to see how many pages it will take you to recover 1 stamina.
Let's go Snake Eyes. Ooh, that's 7.
7. Okay. So 7 pages is 7 rounds of combat. However,
I'm hot over here.
There is another way to get you back, and that's going to be using advantages. So you can use an advantage to regain stamina equal to the higher of your strength or willpower. This will have to be done on your turn, and you can create an advantage using determination like normal. So you can get back up. That's what determination is. It's what sets heroes, and in this case, hench people, apart from the rest of the lot.
So if I can find a reasonable effect of one of my qualities, I could potentially get up on my next turn?
Correct.
Wonderful.
Could I use one of my qualities to assist?
It depends. Yes, I think you technically can. Depending on what it is and how you want to activate it, yeah. I believe you could. You could assist.
Okay, it might be a little far-fetched.
There is also, I do want to mention as well, since we're trying to get these massive successes and things, there is a teamwork thing that people can do where multiple people can do the same thing, and you take the higher of everybody's roll, basically.
Ooh.
But we will get to that. That was the Masquerade's turn, which will bring us to Lukas. It is yours.
Okay. So bear with me. I would like to use my burnout ability. There's maybe a little drug usage, whatever. Got some smelling salts. Also, smelling salts, I think you can find in clothing. He's very fashionable. No, that's not. Those are the gel packets. Whatever. So he goes up to Spectra and cracks some smelling salts to wake her up.
I would say that you can do this. It's the way the rules work is you are technically creating an advantage here with that quality. However, it's going to be the retcon advantage, where you are basically saying you have these smelling salts. So yes, you can spend a determination to do that, crack open those smelling salts to get her up, and rather than it being either Spectra's willpower or strength in how much stamina she gets back, I'm going to say it is going to be a flat level based off of the smelling salts that you brought, which, for the sake of argument, let's say is 4.
Excellent.
Wow.
So you'll come back with 4 stamina from those, but your smelling salts have been used.
I live.
All right.
Oh, not a ghost after all.
One day my dreams will come true.
Don't worry, we could fix that.
You should really learn to stay down.
Well, you should learn to dress better.
Huh? I look cool.
No,
you know it.
No, you don't.
I can't believe you would tell a woman to stay down. That's really not progressive of you, hero.
That's really kind of fucked up.
What?
Yeah, that's really not. That's not
You
a
guys
great
are
look.
all villains.
Wow, he's trying to keep women down. Misogynist. Misogynist.
I don't need to deal with this.
Misogynist.
Stan, it's gonna be your turn next.
Yeah, also, I mean, just because we're villains, but we also apply DEI standards to our workplace. I don't know what's going on with you.
Go
but
on,
anywho,
Stan. Hit him in the Andrew taint.
We have a
I
little,
got him. Don't
a
worry.
little demon. That's what D stands for, right?
Yeah. You think you're so special with your powers? Well, watch this. And Stan is going to activate his own duplication.
Are you Stan or are you Chet still?
I believe I was Stan at the end of the last episode, unless I'm mistaken.
Get
Does
in the
anybody
comments.
remember?
Get in the comments if this is
Get in
wrong.
the comments
but we'll
if
take
I'm
it.
wrong. And if I'm wrong, well, I don't care. So don't comment.
All right, Stan duplicates himself.
Yeah, Stan duplicates himself. And I think what this is, so this is a control time, control duplication. And Stan, on one of his rings, it's like this really ornate looking, there was a gift. It says Minion of the Year 1955 on it. He activates that. A little like wormhole opens up next to him, and it's not that he's reaching back in time to get a previous self. He's grabbing a stand from an alternate timeline. So this Stan has a huge black pompadour and a leather like a leather greaser jacket, and he's just like, "Yo, what's going on? It's me, Greaseball Stan." And now there are 2 Stans.
I'm so confused.
All right, that's going to bring us to the 7th circle. Seeing how no progress has been made on the device yet, the 7th circle is going to attack. And he's going to look at Pulsar. Both of them are going to work in tandem here to go at Pulsar. So they are going to use their teamwork.
They're doing a team up. Shit.
Oh no. I'm being double teamed by the Paul brothers.
So with teamwork, they both get to roll, and we'll take the better one of it. They are going to charge up both of their hands with fire and blast them out at you. They took an extra on their elemental control to give them the blast ability that comes with it.
Ah, okay.
So I think I did this for Stan earlier when he did a power kind of blast effect where I had it be coordination and the power ability, whichever one's lowest, basically, you take, because you need coordination to be able to hit, and you also need the ability to control the fire. His elemental control is lower than his coordination, so I will roll elemental control here, and you will roll coordination to dodge Pulsar.
Can I add a power?
I don't believe you can add a power to reactions, unless you have like an absorption type of thing that is a reaction.
I have life support. I don't know if that's absorption.
What does your life support do? Are you... Because life support, I believe, is passive.
Oh, okay. I don't know offhand, so maybe nothing. It's for breathing, heat, cold, disease, eating, and pressure. I don't have to eat anything.
So if I would say heat theoretically could come into it, but it's also a blast attack, which is more a wave of force. Because he took the extra, it's a wave of force as well as the heat itself. Go ahead and make a coordination test to try and dodge, as both of them will fire at you.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
A 12. I only rolled a 10. So with a 10, that's a -2, so it does not hit you at all. It just misses. They both say, "You don't know anything about us!" And they're going to move closer towards you as well.
I know you're fucking weak sauce, bro.
Shut up!
Nice one, Pulsar.
Don't touch me. You disgust me. Why won't the hot one talk to me?
I talk to you.
Oh, Jet's not here.
All right, that'll bring us back to...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is now page number 2. No progress has been made on the radio wave amplifier. Pulsar, it is your turn.
All right. I don't know, guys. What should I do? Should I focus on the radio wave, or should I absolutely wreck this boy band?
I think we should just kill him.
Yeah, just kill
I
him.
think it's a good idea.
I think if we kill them...
Oh, yeah, we're villains. We could just kill them.
I'm all
We
for
were
a pyramid
henchmen,
scheme, but I think we should just...
I'm
kill him.
actively trying to murder.
Yeah. No, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
As a fan of Avatar The Last Airbender,
Go on.
you would recognize that fire is a pretty easy stepping stone to lightning and therefore energy.
So, I love this idea, Seth. The book specifically differentiates fire from energy. It's element. There's 2 different things. One is energy, one is element.
Casey, we don't have to read the book.
I mean, I love reading.
You struggled so much to read.
I'm the good guy here. I love reading.
Casey, we'll just wait till the rule book is on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
What?
It'll change the plot of
sorry,
a lot.
Hold on, stop. All right, well, we'll just wait for the book to be on Disney Plus.
That's not
Watch
better.
it then.
Stop it. Stop.
What? Fine. We'll just wait for the book to be on Hulu. Are you happy?
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, never mind.
Not sponsored
by any of them.
by anyone.
Yet.
Put your advertisement here.
This could be you.
Yeah, Casey, 20%. Anyway. Can I do an energy blast on 7th Circle?
Yeah, absolutely. So he's going to dodge with coordination. Which one are you attacking? The one that's already taken damage or the one that has not?
Of the duplicates?
So, for all intents
of
and
the-
purpose, I believe they are both considered individuals. Not like a duplicate that is a shimmering version of itself. It's another version of him entirely.
Okay, I'll hit the one that's had damage, I guess.
Great. So he will roll coordination.
What am I rolling? Prowess or strength?
So if it's a blast attack, you would roll either coordination or your level in that power, whichever one's lower. That's how I've been
Whichever one's
doing
lower. Okay.
Mhm.
And if I have a rank specialty for power energy control, I add that too.
it. Yes, if you have a specialty, add that as well. Which would be 1, I believe, right?
It's 2.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll just do a flat. This is gonna be it'll look like a prowess roll, but that's just how roll 20 is gonna do it because it's already added up.
Okay.
Because it's +7. All right, it's an 11.
All right, I got a 13.
Oh,
He's very dexterous. So you try and blast him, but the 2 of them just weave fully coordinated out of the way of your lightning blast attack. Huh. Lightning? A poor man's fire.
Oh, now you hate poor people too. Such a surprise. You hate poor people and you hate women. Man,
No.
killing you is going to be such a grace for
I don't-
humanity.
Stop putting words in my mouth!
That's pretty classist. Also, we moved on from fire to electricity, so really, who's backwards here?
Shut up, fire's the OG!
Fire's
Remember, you
boring.
have 2 free activations of that quality you created.
Oh, yeah, I'll make him unbalanced.
Cool. So when you activate a quality on somebody else, you get to choose how that looks. I'm going to say you're going to do it in a way that's kind of causing trouble here, which means you can either create a challenge for them. It's similar to a retcon, where it adds a new detail or element to the story that creates a problem for the character. It can range from a stray spark starting a fire that rapidly weakens a bridge, or an unexpected visitor. You could give them a compulsion, which I'm going to say the compulsion happened on the first activation of it, because now his compulsion is to come after you. I think that's fair based off of how you've been taunting and goading him here.
Yeah, I really have. I've been doing a number on him.
You can give him a disability, where the character loses use of an ability for a page, ranging from a power suddenly going out, an injury, or other circumstances causing loss of mobility, speech, a key sense, or similar disability. It can also include an ability not functioning as it normally should, such as a defensive power overcome by an unusual effect. You can increase the difficulty of a test that he has to do, or he can lose a panel due to distraction, momentary stunning, or the like.
Could I take away his fire for right now?
Yes. So here's how I will say this looks. You continue taunting him, and he starts burning brighter and brighter and brighter. The fire in his hands just keeps building and building, and then all of a sudden, it extinguishes. And he looks down at his hands and goes, "What? No, not now, not now!"
Uh-oh, Chris Evans. Someone is all out of protein powder.
You think I look like Chris Evans? Oh, thanks, man.
I mean, you're kind of cute. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, anyone could have one good quality.
And yours is looks. You could be a model.
No, it's a shallow existence, but it's yours.
That means a lot coming from you, actually. You know, you look great there. Aren't you from the E-Lemonade family?
Yeah, you know, we did a little parting of ways. You know, I'm striking out on my own solo career.
Huh. And you're henching? Dude, that's rough.
Look, nepotism is never a good look on anyone. I'm working my way from the bottom to the top to prove that I'm the best of the Eliminates. I don't need the other 7. Just this one.
It's very noble. That's why I have a secret crush on him. No, I don't. Shut up.
All right, that was Pulsar's turn. And those were the 2 activations. Sorry, you got a massive success. So you have one more activation of that quality if you wanted at any point. Okay. And I believe that anyone in the group can activate that quality if they want to. After Pulsar's turn, that is going to bring us to Loog.
Groovy. At the top of my turn, we do another affliction test, because that's still kicking around there.
Yes, so he is rolling to see if he's still affected by it.
Yes.
What does he roll again?
He's going to be rolling either, I think, strength or regeneration.
That is going to be an 11 for the 7th circle.
Alright, so it's a 9 for me, so...
Alright, so I believe he is no longer affected by it. The affliction is gone.
Yeah, is that a moderate failure or a major failure?
So it was by 2, and if it's by 2, that is a moderate failure.
Moderate failure? Okay, so it's still up, but it doesn't do anything this page.
Understood.
So in that case, I'm gonna just punch him in the face.
Alright, prowess.
So I guess I can use my aura as well, and I'll add a buff.
So you only get either to punch him in the face or use your aura. You get one action. You got to activate the aura, I believe. I don't know if
strike an opponent, they suffer your aura's damage as a secondary effect.
So you have to strike them first. So you have to hit. Go ahead and roll prowess.
V, and that will be an 11.
I got a 10, so that is a minor success.
Oh.
Sorry, moderate. A moderate success.
All right.
So the effort does succeed. So you do damage equal to your strength.
So that's 6 plus an additional 5 from my aura.
All right, that... are you attacking the same one that you affected with your...
With my affliction? Yes.
Okay, so these 2 7th circles are both harrying Pulsar. And you run up behind one of them and just donkey punch him in the head, and he goes flying across the room and boom, boom, just hits the wall.
He's out?
Yep, he's out.
So I choose whether my affliction causes a target reduced to 0 to remain unconscious.
Ooh.
Or begin losing strength.
Yes.
Which is a killing outcome.
Yes, he would. If he fully loses all his strength, he does die.
So I will choose the losing strength outcome.
Oof. Okay. So how much strength does he start losing?
If an attack achieves a potential kill outcome and inflicts 0 or more stamina damage to the target, after resistance, test the full damage level against the target's
While he's
strength.
over there dying, Lukas is just gonna quickly sneak over, leave his phone number in his pocket in case he survives, and then go back to where he was.
There's still another one of them up, too.
Oh, okay.
So, if that one dies, there's still another. So we test it. Okay, so he'll roll. And you'll roll.
The damage level against.
Yeah, so it's just your damage level, which would be the damaging of your aura, correct? Or is it of your affliction? Which one of these is doing it?
I believe it'd be affliction in this case. So it'd be 8.
That is going to be a 12.
Okie
So he succeeds by 4, which is a major success. Which I would assume means no strength damage.
Yeah, exactly. They're unconscious right now.
Great. Okay. So he's just unconscious against the wall over there. That is going to bring us to Spectra.
Great.
Spectra, you are up. You can still recover this page if you'd like to regain a little bit more stamina. Again, it would be activating another quality for an advantage, which would be the recovery.
Yeah, I think I'm okay for now.
Okay.
I still want to try and get this thing out of here, but can I use my, like, a power as a move? For example, I have leaping boots, so can I move to jump over? Can I sit on top of the wave amplifier and try again to use the telekinesis to remove the bolts?
Ooh, that sounds really fun.
Right?
So let's take a look at our benchmarks here. What is the level of your power?
The leaping or the telekinesis?
Leaping.
6.
With a 6, that means you could leap a few miles. So
yeah.
you can easily get up there.
Oh my god.
I can ghost fly someplace really fast.
Yeah.
Look, it's the closest thing I could get to flying.
Yeah, you get up there very, very easily. And then feel free to make your telekinesis check against these bolts once more.
Let's try again. Okay.
So you mentioned being able to assist earlier?
Yes. Teamwork, I believe is what it's called.
I would like to teamwork with Spectra.
Okay.
Yeah, we like to help each other. Just because we're villains doesn't mean we won't help.
Friendship.
Friendship. Malicious friendship.
In some instances, multiple characters may combine their efforts on a single test. When this happens, choose a coordinating character for the test, which in this case would be Spectra. The character makes the test normally, each assisting character makes the same test, and with a moderate success or better, provides a bonus to the coordinating character's effort, or effect, chosen by the coordinating character. The bonus is +1 for a successful assist, and increases by 1 for every doubling of assistance, +2 for 2 successful assists, +3 for 4, and so on and so forth. So if you want to do this, it is not a reaction. It would be a technically action, so I would be happy to have you jump in here.
I would use my turn to do this.
So it would be Lukas losing his turn, because you are using your turn as the coordinating person here.
Yes.
So Lukas, do you want to assist here?
Yeah, I mean, this is about what I was going to do anyway.
Great. So, Spectra, you are the coordinating one. Lukas, you are the one assisting here. So both of you go ahead and make whatever test you want to do. Lukas, how are you assisting in this?
So I'm going to go best genist here. And one of my powers is binding. Power level 8. So it's like steel. So I imagine it's like silver interwoven in clothing and stuff. So like the silver is coming out, wrapping around a bolt, and then undoing it because the bolt is bound.
Ooh, okay. I like this.
Hell
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll that power. And again, the difficulty is going to be 8 on this.
Should I use my roll from my telekinesis?
Yes.
Should I just... Okay, cool. So I got a 5 on the die plus my willpower is 3, so I got an 8.
So I'd be rolling coordination for this, and my coordination just by itself is an 8.
Okay, still roll, because again, we're trying to get massive successes here.
Yeah.
Sweet. That is a 5 plus 8 for 13.
13.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
13. When you are doing a combined effort, you do just give a +1, unfortunately, for combining effort. I just realized that. But with a total of 9, that is just going to be a moderate success. All right?
Can I help Lukas instead?
Unfortunately, no, you were the coordinating person. It is your turn.
Rough luck.
Yeah, so we are at one moderate success so far. All right, that's going to bring us to the Masquerade at this point. The Masquerade, not too worried about this moderate success so far on your pyramid test, is going to go ahead and attack Loog, who's been doing the most damage here. Loog, you turn your head towards the Masquerade, and you hear his voice inside your head. And I need you to make me an awareness test.
Ooh, I'm not great at those. That will be 5.
A 5. I got a 12. He is using an ability known as emotion control.
Emotional damage.
He just got a massive success, which means he is going to put this quality on you. It is a concentrate to maintain it, but he gets to maintain it for the entire chapter. He is going to make you very, very afraid.
Ooh.
You see him in his eyes. Maybe you're reliving how you became what you are, became this goo, the pain that you feel. You just feel all of that as you look into the masquerade's eyes.
How are you doing that? Stop that. Stop. I said stop.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here.
I know I shouldn't be here. That's the whole point of what I'm doing. Stop it.
He's got a point. You're kind of redundant, the masquerade.
I'm not redundant. You're redundant. You've been here for ages. Why don't you go ahead and die, Stan?
I mean, I'm trying to, but you guys haven't killed me yet.
We don't kill. Die of old age.
That's your mistake. I kick him in the jaw now.
All right, so, Loog.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
So, Loog, this is an emotional quality that you have. We're going to call it Terrified. You can recover from it by activating a different quality. Again, that would be an action using an advantage to recover, to get rid of that. But while it is on you, I can activate it to cause some trouble for you because you are terrified. But that will be the Masquerade's turn, which will then bring us to Lukas.
Okay. Didn't I use my turn to assist?
You did use your turn to assist, so moving on from Lukas, it'll be Stan.
Oh man, I'm tempted just to duplicate again because that would be really fun. Well, let's see here. I can Greaseball Stan. Is anybody going after the radio thing, or are we just dunking on these heroes?
So you
Duncan.
Both Spectra and Lukas are trying to deal with the radio thing. So far, we only have one moderate success, and you need 4 massive successes, and you have 5 pages before your assistance to take this thing out of here shows up.
Okay, then. So I should probably get a clone on getting that thing out.
You can.
All right. I think it would also be funny to attack one of the guys. I do still need to use my catchphrase. It is mandatory. Yeah, so Greaseball Stan is going to go up and help get this radio thing going.
How do you want to do it?
Let's see here. I have ranks in law, so I think that could really help me out.
No, not in this instance.
That. So Greaseball Stan doesn't have access to any of my powers, but they do have access to my specialties. So Greaseball Stan is going to do some martial arts to try and kick the thing loose.
Kick this massive thing loose?
Yes. You said there's restraining bolts?
Yeah.
Yeah, they use some ancient techniques that we learned back in the 60s when we did that stint in India for a while there, really unlocking our mind. And yeah, they're going to do some martial arts on it.
Great.
Okay, then. So I think that should be willpower, in my personal opinion.
For martial arts? No. I don't think so. I think that'll be prowess.
I think it's really a test to the mind, these martial arts right now.
I'm going to go with prowess on this one.
All right, prowess it is then. We roll for Stan, or not for, yeah, for Greaseball Stan. That's a 7.
A 7 is not enough. You need it at least an 8 or higher is the difficulty to get any semblance of success. And we're trying to go for massives.
All right, well, we'll get it next time. So now Stan Lennyopolis goes, and I'm going to activate my ring again, and I'm going to duplicate again.
All right, Stan's duplicating.
Once again, reaching into a portal and pulling out another version of Stan. This one in some lederhosen and a Girl Scouts uniform. It's a German Girl Scout Stan. Perhaps some sugar cookies could help fill the void that your father left. The masquerade.
Why are you going full Werner Herzog?
You don't know anything about my father.
And there's another Stan who has a box of sugar cookies.
It is the 7th Circle's turn, who now does not have access to his fire powers. He is going to...
Lose is what he's gonna do.
Hey, yo.
He's going to attempt to punch you, Loog. He's going to try and take you down. Go ahead and roll prowess.
Great.
I do. Roll
I got a
more
7.
than a 3.
Come on now.
Oh, booyah!
Roll an 8.
Hey!
With an 8, your amorphous form is able to easily dodge him. He is off balance and is going to absolutely miss with that punch there. That will bring us to page 3 and back to Pulsar's turn.
Let's go. Take him out
Yeah, I take him out.
to dinner.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to go to dinner? All right. You both leave the lab, sit down at a nice fancy restaurant. He orders the fish.
Italian.
Let's get as many Cheddar Bay biscuits as possible and take it back to my place.
Oh,
God.
wow, this is escalating pretty fast. I don't know about this.
I didn't say you could stay at my place. I just want them. I want the biscuits.
Entirely.
I thought you didn't eat. You just want to hold on to the biscuits?
I'm allowed to own things.
All right. Sure.
This alien learned capitalism. Let's see.
He's walking at Pulsar's apartment. It's just piles of like stale Cheddar Bay biscuits around.
I just recycling timelines is what I'm doing.
Make him a ghost. Let's go.
All right. How do I roast this man? Does anyone have a roast in their back pocket?
Ghostify him.
His dad's
know.
probably worse than mine, and my dad's a supervillain.
I'm gonna make you Danny Fandom. That was so weak. I'm so sorry. Anyway, get zapped, you little bitch.
Are you going to blast him again?
Yeah.
All right, he's making a coordination test. That is going to be a 13.
Yeah, I got an 8.
He has very high coordination.
Even with off balance, damn.
Yeah, even if you activated it, he would still succeed. As he dodges out of the way, you can see his fire comes back. All right. After Pulsar, it's going to be back to Loog.
As Luke has been kind of just caught up in Masquerade's shenanigans. Like he's just been kind of staring, terrified, and getting the attack from 7th Circle and seeing it miss kind of knocks him out of it a little bit. As he realizes to himself,
Wait a second, that can't happen to me again. It already happened once. It can't be re-boogered again.
and I'm going to use my quality of oafish, in which I'm just dumb and it rolls right off me.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
You're spending a determination for that?
Yep.
Awesome. Great.
So I guess I'll use, what would that be, I guess?
So you are basically creating an advantage of recovery.
Recovery, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. All right, that's Luke's turn, which will move us on to Spectra.
It's because I don't have a lot of like just attacking powers.
Sure.
I kind of have an idea that's kind of like a preparation kind of move, basically to use an alteration ray to like fire at one of my teammates when they're being attacked to prevent them from taking damage.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know if there's technically rules for this, but I will say that that's totally fine. Pick one of them that you're paying attention to. The one who's mostly in combat has been Pulsar and Loog at the moment.
Probably Pulsar, I guess.
Great. So you get ready to zap Pulsar with that alteration ray if he gets attacked. I'm going to say that you will need to make a test with it when that happens, just to make sure that it hits, but we'll get there when we get there.
So wait, you're holding that, or did you just do that?
She's holding
Okay,
it.
cool.
It's, holding it until,
Because you can't attack when you are in that form either. Or you can't do damage anyway.
Yeah,
most
it
part.
would be like when you're attacked, like I would be ready to fire, and then I can choose like how long something is. So you would be able to attack.
That is the Masquerade's turn. The Masquerade is going to go over to, let's say, Greaseball Stan, who is working on trying to take apart this radio wave amplifier. And he is going to attempt to thrust a hand directly against Greaseball Stan's face.
No.
Not Greaseball Stan.
So, Greaseball Stan needs to make a prowess test.
Greaseball Stan owes me $5. He can't die.
Yeah, I'll activate the special ability of law, and that
Nope.
they can't touch me if I don't want them to. That's a law. Alright, so they're trying to thrust a hand into my face?
Yep.
Okay, then. Alright. Sounds good to me. What do I need to roll?
Prowess.
Okay, then. Could I use the quality old, and that I'm so old and papery that the air pressure of the fist coming at me moves me out of the way? Like a leaf.
So that is technically something you can do. It is...
Incredible.
It is technically called a stunt, where you cause either a power or a quality to do something that it's not supposed to typically do.
Okay, then. So I got a stunt on this guy?
So stunts are typically used for powers or attributes, but I'll say that you can use it for this.
Woo!
Actually, it needs to be linked to a number in some way. So,
I mean, aren't I rolling a prowess check?
yeah, we can make it a prowess stunt, but you
Alright.
can only do a stunt with an attribute that is at least 7 or greater.
Never mind. Well, I wish that I could use willpower to negate his fist coming at my face, but I can't. So we're just gonna do the normal prowess roll.
All right,
That's an 8.
8. I got a 12.
Fuck.
So,
God damn.
as his hand goes against Greaseball Stan's face,
Hey, what you doing?
he slowly starts getting his stamina drained. And you are going to lose... You rolled an 8, so you're going to lose 4 stamina. And not that the Masquerade has been damaged at all, but you can see that that energy is going back into the Masquerade.
Okay, then. So,
This is his ability known as Energy Drain.
gross. Hate him. This is my duplicate. They just share this. We don't share stamina, right? They just have their own.
Nope, you have separate
stamina.
stamina. Yep.
Stamina? Alright. And I believe, it doesn't say, but I would just assume that then the duplicate has 8 stamina.
Oh, I apologize. It wouldn't be a prowess test. It would have been a strength test.
Oh, alright. Well, let's re-roll it then with the strength instead. That's a +1 for 3.
Okay. So that does it is more damage in that case. It would be 11.
Greaseball stand
Or sorry,
dies.
not 11 damage.
Oh no.
So it would be 9 damage.
The Greaseball stand is dead.
No!
All right, Greaseball Stand collapses to the ground as he starts to shrivel and get somehow older.
Yeah,
Incredible.
it's okay. I heard he was a Scientologist.
What happened to Don't Kill?
He's not dead.
A man of that age can't take that much
Oh my
trauma.
god.
You just killed him.
He's literally not dead.
Tell me why. Tell me
He
why.
looks pretty dead to me.
Actually, I believe when duplicates do die,
Did
they
you kill
just
that
disappear.
old guy?
You killed that guy.
But-
I'm streaming this.
The portal opens up. They disappear to their own timelines, and I believe
Great.
they're just gone.
All right, that was the Masquerade's turn. That is going to bring us to Lukas.
I'm going to continue with the binding to undo the bolts so we can
Amazing.
take this thing out of here.
Again, difficulty 8.
That is a 14.
14 is
wow.
a massive success. That's
Yes.
one massive success out of 4.
There we go.
Let's go.
How does that look?
Same as last time, like the silver fibers in his tracksuit shoot out, wrap around the bolt, and then
All right.
a grunting. I don't know. That's the sound of a tight bolt loosening up.
And Stan.
Let's hear. So Stan. So German Girl Scout Stan is gonna go. How dare you kill my compatriot? For that, I shall kill you, the Masquerade. And we're gonna do some martial arts and attack the Masquerade.
Okay, prowess with +1 for the martial arts.
All right. So let's hear. Then this is +6. Oh no, that's a 7. Rolled minimum.
Yeah, that's going to be an 11 for the Masquerade.
Damn.
Who just like catches her fist and just looks and says, "Really? You shouldn't be doing this. You should retire."
and you need to go back to therapy. Clearly, someone is hiding behind a mask.
That's
On more
it's called
than
a
one
secret
level.
identity. It's a secret identity. You don't
All right,
understand.
and then let's see here. Do we want to activate duplication one more time, or should Stan actually be helpful?
Helpful.
I think it's
Helpful?
duplication.
I would say this is very
All right,
Yeah.
to be helpful, I'll activate duplication.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Let's hear. So Stan once again activates the ring and reaches into an alternate universe, and this one comes at request of Seth here.
No,
And Tanuki Stan comes through. So this Stan is covered in fur and has some Tanuki features. They've got a big hat on, big straw hat, and just enormous balls hanging out of one side of their shorts.
Oh my god.
I thought it would be like Mario, and then Sky was like, they
Nope.
have huge balls.
Real
and then I
Tanuki.
Googled
Yep,
it,
real
and I'm really
Tanukis.
sad.
It's a cultural thing. It's tradition.
Yep.
I mean, those balls bring good luck and great fortune.
They can glide on that sack.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! I'm here, Tanuki Stan.
It's also Mickey Mouse.
All right, seventh circle is going to attempt to blast Pulsar once again using his blast power.
All right.
That's going to be an 8 this time with the flames launching at you. Go ahead and roll coordination.
Or do I?
Do you what? Roll the
I thought
dice?
Spectra was shoot a gun at me.
Oh, you're
that
right.
Would give me
Spectra, go
invincibility.
ahead and... Yeah, Spectra, go ahead and make a roll with your phasing gun.
Let's see. Okay, so the phasing gun is a coordination.
Okay.
So we got an 8.
An 8. With an 8, I would say that hits Pulsar, and as this fire flies at you, Pulsar, you go intangible, and it just passes right through.
Booyah!
All right, page 4, y'all.
Get ghosted.
Oh shit, now I'm a ghost.
Pulsar, you're up.
Cool. I am going to end the phasing, and I'm gonna say,
Look at you, you stupid. I'm out of insults. I'll have to power down for a little bit and think of more. Parry this, you fucking casual.
Are you blasting him again?
yeah. Oh my god, I suck at plastic, dude. That's a
going
9.
to be a 10 for...
Fuck!
Oh, just barely.
Unbalance
No good
him.
on that. Once again, dodges out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can unbalance him -2. That's going to be a moderate success.
All right.
So you do damage with a moderate success.
Do something, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
So with a blast attack, you also have the opportunity to potentially either slam or stun him. I believe with a marginal success, which is what you just achieved, you deal half the damage rounded down and you don't get to slam.
Okay, so it's a stun.
No, you don't get the stun off because you didn't succeed by enough.
Oh, okay.
But with a, you're going to do half damage,
Got it.
which the damage is going to be equal to, with your blast attack, I believe it is equal to the power level.
Is it the power level plus my specialty rank, or just the power level?
Yes, it would. I believe it would be plus the specialty rank.
3 damage.
So 3 points of damage. All right, Loog, you're up next.
I'm just gonna keep on bashing because that's what I'm good at.
Who are you bashing? Seventh Circle or Masquerade?
I'm closer to 7th Circle, so I'll just continue my onslaught.
Okay,
So that'll be a 12.
Nice.
that is going to succeed.
Excellent.
You got a 10, so you succeed by 2, which is a moderate success. Moderate, I believe.
So with my aura thrown on, that's 11.
11 total damage.
I believe so, right? It's prowess plus my aura.
With 11 damage, once again, this 7th Circle goes flying across the room and slams against the wall.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
Nice.
bitch.
That's another one down. Now you just have the Masquerade and the radio wave amplifier, bringing us to Spectra, up on the top of the radio wave amplifier.
I wanna jump and I wanna land on top of the masquerade.
Okay, go ahead and roll prowess.
Here we go. 9.
It's a 12 for the Masquerade.
Oh my god.
Prowess
was
is one of
the-
his best attributes, so.
Cool. Can I still land next to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. You're a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Got
tell
him.
him.
All right.
They hate
You tell
they
him.
hate that.
Well, I, for one, like being a bitch because I like women.
That
You
doesn't.
can't recover it, dude.
No.
You can't
Don't you
recover it.
fuck? You're such a goddamn simp.
But you said,
What does being a bitch have to do with liking women?
Yeah. That,
you were saying that I didn't... Shut
I
up!
called you a bitch.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Yeah,
It's
by
the Masquerade's
highlighting
turn.
the fact that you like women, you're just singling them out and putting them into a category of being women. So really, who's progressive? Anywho, watch me stunt on you. And I skip his turn. No. Wait.
Fine then. And he's just going to punch you, Spectra.
Wow, woman hitter. I see how it is.
I don't care about your opinions anymore.
Oh, wow,
suck.
disregard the opinions of a woman.
I'm a vampire and you all suck.
Actually, you
good pun.
suck.
Okay, that was a
'cause
little
you're
funny.
Vampire.
You know a lot about sucking, wouldn't you?
Oh my gosh. So that explains the way you dress, because you can't see yourself in the mirror.
We're
Yeah.
united in that the fact that you suck.
You suck, but in the bad way.
That's going to be a 9 on the prowess against you, Spectra.
That is going to. Do I roll to defend against?
You roll prowess,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh, okay. I got a 9.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo. Yeah.
With an outcome of 0,
Can't even hit a woman.
well,
That
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Oh, that really got me, Rachel. You can't even hit a woman. Well,
actually, no. I'm gonna use a determination to give him an advantage, which
Okay.
will be a +2, so it does succeed. There's a beast
Damn.
inside me, and he's going to activate that quality, spend a determination point for it, which gives him a +2, which makes it a moderate success. So it's going to be half the damage. The damage is equal to his strength, which is going to be 6, so it's halved to 3.
Ow. Okay, we're still up. This
You're
time.
still up.
This time.
All right.
damn.
That is going to
Damn.
bring us to Lukas.
Okay. I'm just, rinse and repeat. Gonna finish unbinding those bolts.
All right, go for it.
That's another 14.
14's another massive success. That's 2.
Let's go.
Fabulous.
Then after Lukas's turn, that's going to be Stan.
All right, how many more successes do we need?
2 more.
2 more? All right, then. German Girl Scout Stan is gonna try and undo some bolts here. So, can I make that intelligence?
Yeah. It
All
doesn't have
right.
to be. It doesn't have to be doing the bolts. You could be doing other things that will make this thing easier to transport in some way. It's probably hooked up to some other machinery. You want it to still work, so you can disconnect it using intelligence.
Much like in life, we often lose parts of ourselves. And he is going to be shaving off unnecessary components. So,
Great.
intellect. Fuck!
But you roll.
Can I use determination to give myself a bonus there?
Yeah. What quality are you activating? So you activate a quality to give yourself an advantage.
All right, they're old, they've been around the block, and they know technology.
There you go.
All right, so
So
that gives it a
activate,
+2.
Yep. +2.
All right, so that brings it up to a 9 then. So that's a success.
So a 9, that is a moderate success, which will boost your other moderate up to a major success. So you have 1 major success and 2 massives.
Okay then, cool. All right, we need 1 more success, right?
No, you need 2 more massive successes.
Oh, that's
So your
how
major
this-
success is helpful, but it's not. You need 4 massives.
All right, Tanuki's Stan is going to go next. And they're also going to use their intellect to undo some bolts and whatnot with their huge balls.
Go for it.
All right, that's a 9 right there.
A 9, that is another moderate success. So you have 1 moderate, 1 major, 2 massives.
Oh my god. All right then. All right, Stan is now going to go. And let's see here. Stan is going to... I don't really have any powers that can help with this, unfortunately. So I will also just roll intellect. There we go. That's 12.
12.
Yay!
12 is by 4, so that is a major success. That turns your major into a massive, so you have 3 massive successes right now.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
After Stan's turn, it is now page 5. You can hear the sound of a helicopter whipping up overhead. There is a skylight that shatters as the helicopter drops down several grappling hooks that attach to this machine. However, it cannot leave just yet, as it is still stuck, attached to the ground, and that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh,
You said,
I came up with the best one-liner.
Do you want to say it?
Yeah. It was like,
Masquerade, you suck. Get ready to die, son.
yeah, that was it.
All right, that was
Get ready
good.
to die.
You should hold on to that for
Listen.
next
That's
week.
so dumb.
What? You don't like it?
That's so fun. Because a Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I thought it was
wow, that went way over my
I'm
head.
so sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
Plugs!
You got Dyson money?
Plug.
Guess first, Mika.
Hi, what am I saying? I'm Mika.
Plugs.
I do
Your
things.
plugs. Where
yeah,
are
you can
you?
find me on Roll D5, ROLED5, where we play lots of indie games and stuff, and you can catch me on The Heart is a Dungeon doing various sad things.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
The Popcorn Loog.
Homie and the dude. The dude and homie. Homie and the dude are a father-son-led TTRPG creator crew that are really cool, and we like them. And they like us, I think, because if you put RP Jesters into their website when you get one of their beautiful products, you get 20% off. That's right, 20. 10 more than 10.
20.
4 5s. That's a lot of numbers. I mean, depending on your definition of a lot. But I would say it's a lot of numbers. I'm a happy man. Wee! Yeehaw!
And we get something back. Thank you for supporting the show.
And it supports us if you like supporting us and getting stuff. That's a great way of doing it. Speaking of supporting stuff and getting stuff, you can also join our Patreon. I'm stealing your popcorn, Andrew.
Whoa!
You can join our Patreon if you like supporting us. We have a whole bunch of different tiers, one of which gets you into our Discord. We also have a bunch of bonus content on there for you to check out, including our after show, which we're going to have one right after this as well for the first 2 episodes of Hench. So if you want to hear that, those come out every other week for the last 2 episodes, sometimes a little bit more frequently, depending on our recording schedule. So always content for you to love there. You can catch up on all of the fun stuff, after show stuff that we've done previously as well. And we have other content on there as well that just is still in the editing can, but will make its way on there eventually. So if you want to see that, join us on the Patreon, patreon.com/RPJesters. Also check out my stuff, Casey _Reardon.
Woo!
Popcorn to Seth.
hi. The homie and the dude. Mika.
Try the website. Try their website.
The website reviews.
The website? Oh yeah, we have a website. It's got a bios. You could read my bio. And then you could go and look at the shop. There's merchandise there. They're from previous campaigns. Maybe we'll have some hench stuff. Did we already do merch stuff? I feel like we already said that. I don't know.
We didn't say merch.
All right, no, we didn't say it. Merch.
Not today.
We have it. You could buy it. Or if you wanted to further support us, it's as easy as writing a review. You just go into Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you do review shit, and you go, "Hey, I like that. 5 stars." And if you didn't like it, I don't know. I think you should keep that to yourself, man. I think you're probably alone in that.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's what my mama told me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Casey's mother told me when I met her. I found it off-putting, just because I hadn't said anything yet. I was just going to say, "Hi, Mrs. Reardon." But then she was like...
You had a look about you.
Yeah, I guess I just have that look where I'm going to say something really off-color. Maybe I should cut my hair and not look like such a hippie. Such a beatnik. I think Stan would call me a beatnik.
Stan would.
Yeah.
Stan would hate you.
Yeah, he probably would.
Yeah, he'd curb stomp you in a moment.
I think he would. Would I like it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You might. You might.
Could
And
be.
we'll find out next time. Bye.
I'm gonna steal my plug now. Okay, so yeah, if you guys want to check out my stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Majora's Rose, my personal social media, Rachel Kordell, or you can check out my stuff on fucking Jesus, I'm disoriented.
Oh my God.
Yeah, listen to Pleasure in West River on Hard as a Dungeon, or some of the stuff over on Folk and Myth. Those are good people doing cool stuff. And yeah, I'm shutting this down. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
This has been RP Jesters Presents Hench, an independently produced TTRPG actual play podcast. Supported by listeners like you. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/rpjesters for exclusive content. Follow us online at RPJesters. And join us next time for another villainous episode of Hench.